So Costco stock is currently down over 1% based on news that they're being sued by Lululemon. Now looking at Lululemon, the stock is currently up over 3%, breaking back above support at 237. Let's now go ahead and take a listen to the details.
We're going to turn to retail now. Lululemon suing Costco, saying the company copied its designs. Let's get to Courtney Reagan for the details on that. Hey, Court.
Hi, Wilf. It's great to see you again. Well, dupe culture, it's all the rage for consumers seeking the look for less, and Lululemon is not happy about it. The Canadian athleisure company is suing Washington state-based Costco for selling what it calls, quote, unauthorized and unlicensed apparel, employing knockoff infringing versions of some of its well-known products, and as a result has, quote, unlawfully traded on Lululemon's innovation, research, and goodwill with this infringement. Now, in the suit filed in the U.S. District Court in Central California, Lululemon calls out the social media hashtag Lululemon dupes that influencers use to promote what it alleges are copycat products, saying some consumers incorrectly believe these are authentic Lululemon apparel. Now, Lululemon further alleges that Costco is known to use the same manufacturers as branded products for its own private label Kirkland brand, leading some consumers to believe that Kirkland brand dupes are made by the same authentic supplier. And Costco doesn't clarify the ambiguity, again, according to the lawsuit. Costco, for its part, declined to comment. Now, others in fashion have filed similar lawsuits in the past. So is it legal to sell a dupe? It depends. The Copyright Act of 1976 does protect original works of authorship, but fashion designs will never get copyright protection, though elements of the design might, like design imprints or logos. However, there's also this likelihood of confusion standard that may apply here. So that's why there's a lawsuit, because it's a question. Is it legal or not? Sarah, back to you.
It's like whack-a-mole with these brands right now.
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you, Courtney. Courtney Reagan.
Now, after breaking out to new all-time highs, the nasdaq is currently running into resistance at 549 and is currently down a little bit over 0.5%. So if the nasdaq fails to stay above current support at 544, I'll be looking for a pullback to 535. With that said, I would like to add that there's limited upside potential for the Nasdaq compared to the downside risks. Now, the recent feud between Elon Musk and President Trump is now re-escalating, with Tesla stock suffering a blow and is currently down over 4.5%. Let's go ahead and take a listen to the details.
This morning, the Trump-Elon Musk feud is back on. As lawmakers worked, as we've now been talking about overnight, the president worked to social media, hitting back at Musk. In a late-night post, Trump suggested that Doge should investigate federal money that Musk's companies have received, writing and at one point that Elon may get more subsidy than any human being in history by far. And without subsidies, Elon would probably have to close up shop. Perhaps we should have Doge take a good hard look. Musk earlier had picked back up on his attacks on the president's massive tax and spending bill. Remember, he called it disgusting at one point. Musk even vowed to back primary challengers for any lawmaker who voted for it. Or he also said he could start a new political party if the bill passes. Hadass Gold tracking this element of this ongoing story and saga. What's going on here this time, Hadass?
Yeah, Kate, this is significant because this is the first and starkest political threat that Elon Musk has made about his political future. We were waiting. There's lots of questions. What will Elon Musk really do going forward in the midterms? Remember, he had said he was going to kind of step away from the political spending. And it should be taken seriously, because when Elon Musk gets laser focused, gets obsessed with something, he has the willpower and he has the funds to get it done. Now, he made essentially two really big kind of threats and promises over the last 12 hours or so. The first, as you noted, he said he will back any primary challenger in Congress who has talked about reducing government spending, but then voted for this big, beautiful bill, saying it will be the last thing he will do on earth. Look at this poster that he said will feature the face of any member of Congress who does this. It shows Pinocchio in flames and saying this is what people will see as they go to vote. And he's already declared the first candidate that he will be backing up. That will be, of course, Representative Massey. Massey was one of the Republicans, of course, to vote against the House version of this bill last month. And he has been President Trump's #1 target so far for Republican primaries going forward. So that, again, puts him on the opposite end of the spectrum for President Trump once again. And then he did promise this. He said that he will create a new political party called the America Party. Remember, his political action committee is called the American PAC. He says if this insane spending bill passes, the America Party will be formed the next day. Our country needs an alternative to the Democrat-Republican uniparty so that the people actually have a voice. This is a significant change to Musk's plan. Remember, he spent more than $275 million to back President Donald Trump, as well as other Republicans running last year. He had promised something like $100 million to President Trump's outside groups ahead of the 2026 midterms. And just as recently as March, according to FEC filings, his PAC had supported Republican candidates in Florida. I should note also, Tesla investors, they do not want this. We saw President Trump already threatened Elon Musk, saying that he might even put Doge, Elon Musk's own creation, against him. Tesla investors do not want this. They wanted Elon Musk out of politics, focusing on his companies. The Robotax taxi just launched. There's a lot of things going on with SpaceX, but it seems as though Elon Musk is not going to give this up. Kate.
Let us stand by and see where
So current support for Tesla right now is going to be at 290. If the stock does end up falling back below this level, then look for a pullback to 277. And from current price, we're looking at a pullback close to 8%. Now, if Tesla can get back above resistance at 306, I want you guys to look for a run back to 322. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and let's get this video out to more viewers. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.